It's the same patch that Raducanu slipped on.
It looks like it's just where the top surface of the grass has just been worn away. But once again, a couple of chances here for the top seed to make the breakthrough.
Because I slipped 2 times in a row already. Sorry.
It's going to be a change of shoes.
So, yeah, I slipped 3 times.
I think the crowd thinks she's leaving the court. There's a few groans, but you're allowed to change your equipment.
Miss Zhang has an issue with her shoes. We need to change it. She did.
I think they're a bit frustrated because it's on break point, but she can't help that. It is twice in a row it's happened.
Yeah, and you have these pimples on grass court shoes that help you with the grip, so that if she feels they've worn down too much, you don't tend to, as a professional, go on with really worn out shoes. So maybe the timing, it's a difficult one, but it's the same as if you break a string, your racket breaks, you're allowed to go and change it. Just shoes take a little bit longer.
Well, it does mean that Emma Raducanu is going to have a long time to think about this.
I think a little look over
serve
to her team to have a little bit of help on where to serve. And she quite often looks at Nick Cavaday for that, for the direction.
She's been targeting the flat one out wide into the backhand from the ad court, hasn't she, quite a lot in this first set so far?
Yeah, I think a majority of the time, every now and then switching up to the slice just to keep her opponent honest. See Raducanu as well, just bending over there. We wonder a couple of times if she's grimaced, and she is feeling that back a little. And this is going to be the test, just how much she's being stretched. Crowd are taking the ace. Just rolling over a serve.
Oh, that's nice. She understands why they're a little frustrated. By the same token, she doesn't want to go for a tumble and get an injury here. So 30-40.
You can really feel the electricity on court during this one, and that is not an exaggeration. Obviously, it's going to be very exciting when Emma Raducanu, during her career, hopefully it'll be a very long career. She's still only 21 years old, I think. Whenever she plays over there in London, wow, fireworks. So it feels like a Wimbledon match, but Wimbledon is still about a month away. But she's playing Zhang from China, who is obviously the most popular Chinese tennis player on the Pro Tour. And then Emma Raducanu is the most popular British player over there in the UK. So it's pretty neat to see UK versus China right now, basically. And Zhang changing shoes there, but we're still in the first set. And as I think the commentator said, this is going to be a match that is going to be pretty difficult for probably either of them to win. But I think Zhang has the edge on this one. I shouldn't say I think. I mean, any tennis fan who's true to their self, if you're a Raducanu fan or a Zhang fan, I think Zhang is going to come out and win this one. But can Raducanu pull off a massive upset here? As I get my thoughts together a little bit better on that. Zhang should win this one, but we'll see what happens. So wonderful to finally see some grass court tennis. We had so much clay in the last month, and of course had some hard court stuff to kick off the 2025 tennis season, but finally getting some grass, and can't wait for next week when we get the Swiatek's and the Sabalenkas and the Goffs back on court as they start their grass court season. Raducanu and Zhang and Robakina and Andreescu, Daniel Collins already kicking off their grass court season in a few different tournaments this week. So It's a lot of fun to see this one. You see Raducanu right now on court. I've stepped away. The match is going on right now between Zhang and Raducanu, but you see Raducanu's body language is really good right now. She looks just like she's having fun. She's yelled a few times on court, and it looks like it looks. I'll say this: it looks different than when Raducanu was playing in the Miami Open. It looks different than when she was playing on clay a few weeks ago. I mean, she just looks. She looks like she's having a lot of fun, and she's getting a lot of love over there. This is a sold out crowd over there in that court right now to see Emma Raducanu play in her home country. So, what a beautiful thing to see. So we'll see who takes this one, and we'll see who can win up these quote unquote warm up tournaments until Wimbledon. Of course, Coco Gauff taking the French Open, and then Madison Keys earlier this year taking the Australian Open, the two Grand Slams that have happened so far this year. Of course, to be honest with you, I can't remember who won Wimbledon last year. Was it Krejcikova who won Wimbledon last year against Paulini? Was that last year? And then the U.S. Open will be the last Grand Slam of the year. But all these other tournaments, man, these tennis players do not get a week off. And they never get off. It's just a long season. You have a lot of kudos to them. But it seems like after the French Open, the players, the top 10 players, the top seeds in the world have a little bit of a break here before they get back to kick off their grass court season. So I cannot wait for this. And like I said, there's really electricity right now on the court. It's really, really fun to feel that as a tennis fan watching this one, Raducanu playing over there in London. So super fun. She's moving well. Zhang is moving well. A little change of shoes there, which caught the attention of the crowd, but I don't think they quite understood what was going on. And it's been who is this? Interesting. Sorry, I'm working so hard. Hey, I have to work at the same time. Um, I know you have a lot of options on where you can watch your tennis analysis. If you're watching here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube for the first time, thank you so much. There's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player, right there on your phone or on your computer, right there on YouTube. It just says the word thanks. You can click on that and send me money that way. Small, medium, large amounts. Thank you so much for your support. I love getting those thanks notifications on my phone via YouTube, and it works all around the world. So thank you so much for doing that. You got the subscribe button below, which I know every YouTuber says that, but it is really wonderful when someone watching hits that subscription button, the free subscribe button on YouTube for Best Muscle Video right here on the wonderful YouTube. So thank you so much for doing that. I'm anxious to get back to Zhang and Raducanu. They're still in the first set. And let me check on that. And yeah, I'll say it for a third time, just to hone this in. But really, honestly, it's not an exaggeration. If you're not able to watch this match right now, electricity is off the chain right now for this wonderful match. So it's been a lot of fun to see this one as work continues to go. Oh, look at this. Thank you so much for keeping it here, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. See you in a bit. Bye.